AutoNation announcing November sales results today. We have the CEO, Mike Jackson, with us. And Mike, it's great to see you.
Becky, good to be here, especially with fantastic sales results. We retailed 22,500 units in the month of November. That's an increase of 21%, led by the resurgence of the Asian products, particularly the Japanese, which were up 27%, led by Honda, which was up 45%. But the premium luxury business was also excellent, up 25%, led by BMW, up 35%. But we covered the whole gamut. Our domestic business was strong, also up 10%, particularly strong with Ford. And the great state of Texas was particularly strong for us, up 27%. And the industry also had the best year since January of 2008, a selling rate of 15,500,000 units. So the auto industry remains a bright spot in the economy. We got through the debt crisis, got through gas prices, got through the election, and it looks like we're even going to rise above the fiscal cliff and have a strong close to the year. So we're trying to do our part.
You've been talking about how that's a huge issue for you, the fiscal cliff, just because the end of the year is such an important selling time. Those last 10 days of the year?
Yeah, those last 10 days of the year in the car business, every day's like Christmas. It's, people work hard all year. And at the end of the year, they want to reward themselves for the effort. They have bonuses or they've just saved up. And business is extremely strong in the last 10 days. And all the production and all the marketing programs for the manufacturers are all aligned for this strong year-end close. And it would be horrible to see the fiscal cliff disrupt those 10 days or go over the cliff and get off to a bad start next year. But
just to be clear, with these sales numbers, everything that you've seen just in the first few days of the month of December, no slowdown from consumers at this point.
I've come to the conclusion, Becky, I just worry too much. I've never seen anything like it. People genuinely need to buy new vehicles. We're taking clunkers in trade that have 150,000, 200,000 miles on it. They love the new vehicles and the dramatically improved fuel economy. The financing is better than ever. And they just have this faith or belief, whether it's well-founded or not, that at the end of the day, Washington's going to do the right thing and get out of the way of this economy and come to some sort of agreement and not deliberately, irresponsibly throw us back into a recession.
You just are announcing the purchase of 2 dealerships in Dallas.
We bought 2 exceptional dealerships in the great state of Texas with annual revenue of $575 million. It's probably the largest transaction in the U.S. in over a decade that I can remember. And the first is in Houston. Spring Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, which is the largest dealership of that type in Texas. An extraordinary performer with extraordinary associates. But on our part, it's a statement that the resurgence, renaissance of Chrysler Corporation is real. It's sustainable. Sergio Marchionne has done a walk on water, turnaround performance there. But it's not just the products that are succeeding in the marketplace today. I've seen the future. The future is strong and bright with Chrysler.
And you're putting your money where your mouth is.
And you know me, you want to know what I think? Just look what I do, and that's what I think. And then in Dallas-Fort Worth, an extraordinary group that we're excited to welcome those associates to our company. I'm a big believer in the German vehicles. I started the career as a technician on German products, so I have a special affinity for it. And we've acquired the Boardwalk Group, which is a large Audi dealership, Porsche, and 3 Volkswagen dealerships. Will make us the largest Volkswagen retailer in the great state of Texas. And our German portfolio, which I've been building over the last 13 years, now represents 30% of the profitability of our company. And you know it, Joe. You drive a Porsche. They're extraordinary products.
I had a loaner, and it was an Audi, and it was an A6, brand new.
Yeah, it's an amazing vehicle. Amazing.
I don't want to say anything about domestics, but I would almost buy this car.
Here's the equation, Joe. Here's how I see the world. Germans have extraordinary differentiated engineering.
Audi was never that great, were they?
They are today.
They're unbelievable.
They are today.
Car. Everything I need.
And they have an extraordinary price.
What do you sell? What do you sell? We got to go. But what are you selling in Texas? Is it where I come from? We drive in trucks. That song. I mean, do you sell a lot of trucks in the great state of Texas?
We sell everything in Texas.
But not more trucks. Not more trucks.
I have to say about my friend, the governor. What he said earlier about doing business in Texas is all true. We want to. The government solves problems in Texas. If we want to do something in Texas, it happens 2 or 3 times faster in Texas than it does in, say, the state of California.
Mike, thank you very much.